everyone, welcome back to my channel CashBee, or welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Aisha. I'm a new cash stuffer and a new immigrant in Canada, and this is my bill swap slash cash exchange video for the end of May. Okay, so I have some cash here that I think I would need for my bill swap today, but I don't know. I haven't looked through my binders. I don't know how much I would need, if I would need all of this or not. But one thing I know for sure is that I will need my $1,000 placeholder today, and this will go in my emergency fund envelope. So I've got a $1,000 placeholder and I've got a $100 placeholder, and in case I need more placeholders, I can always get them. I have many, so I can get more of those. And for cash, let's count how much we have. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And 657, 758, 859, 950, 1000. So I've got $1,000 in cash. I will be stuffing $200 from my parents' envelope, which will go back to the bank. So let's add that to this. So I'm gonna leave 20, and this should be 200. 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So 200 plus 1000. So 1200 is what we should have at the end of this bill swap. Hopefully in smaller denominations. And there you go. So the 200 that I unstuffed from my parents' envelope is going to go to my parents who are back in India. I'm just going to transfer that money. So I've unstuffed it so that I can bring it back to my bank, deposit it into my bank, and then online transfer it to India. So 1,200 in cash is what we should have by the end of this video. Okay, so let's begin with the condensing, and let's first dig into my goals binder. Okay, so emergency, I have been waiting for this moment. Emergency is going to get my $1,000 placeholder. So let's see here. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. So 1000 going, wait, let me get the $1,000 placeholder, and then this is going back to the bank. That means I'm adding another 100 to the cash. We already had 1200, and now I've added one more 100, so we should have 1300 in the end. And then let's see what else can we do here. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170. So let's keep 50 and 70. So this should be another 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So now this has become 1400. I should actually write this down so I don't forget. So we added 200 from emergency, and look how thin this is, how much easier it is to count now. 1050, 70. Oh, I didn't add the 100. 1100, 150 and 170. So it still has the correct amount. And I'm gonna quickly write this down so I don't forget. 1 second. So bank, like from the bank, we had 1000. Parents, we added 200. And then emergency, we added another 200. I should probably show this. So this is where I'm keeping a track of what I'm adding to this cash pile. So we know at the end of the video how much money we should have. So I'll set this aside for now. If we add anything else, I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay, house deposit. So house deposit, let's see here. We already have 100 in the bank. We've got 250s and we'll get another 100. So I've added 100 so far, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So that is another 100. So it still has 1, 2, 320, which is correct. And I am going to make a note that from house deposit, I have added 200. Okay, let's move on to travel. And travel should have 370. We already have 100, 200 in the bank. So let's see, 370. So let's keep 50 and 20, and then this should be 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. Let's add another placeholder in here. So travel still has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370. And we have added another 100 to the tray. So let's quickly make a note of that. Travel, we added 100. Okay, next is personal growth, and this only has 55, and that's a 50 and a 5. We can't do anything with that. And then we have, moving on, then we have future, which has 180. So let's see, 50, 70, 80, and then this should be 100. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Let's add another 100. So it still has 100, 150, 170, and 180. That's it for the goals finder. Before I move to sinking funds, I'm just going to add here that from future, we added another 100. So this should be it. This is what I should have at the end. I don't think I am going to be unstuffing anything else. Yeah, no, so I'm not going to be unstuffing anything from my savings challenges. I will probably just do a bill swap, but I will keep it all in cash because most of my savings challenges, when I finish them, I kind of, allocate that money to my other binders, like my goals binder and my sinking funds. So I like to have that money in cash. So now let's bring in my sinking funds. I don't think the lighting is pretty good today. I think it's quite bad actually, but the sun is setting and I'm getting the sunlight, like the last bit of it right now, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, let's start with health. Health has 120 and I do want to keep some smaller bills, so I am going to just do maybe 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, I'll just probably swap these 4 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40 for 2 20s. So health still has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Moving on to household. 125. Okay, let's see again. I want to keep smaller bills for this binder because when I do my unstuffing, it becomes easier. I recently did my unstuffing, so now I have time for that. And by then I will have more denominations into these envelopes. So I can condense this, but I don't want to 100% condense it. Okay, let's do it in parts. 20, 40, 60. Okay, 20, 40, 60. No, so let's add a $50 bill in here. So 20, 40, 50. Let's do that first. 50. And then from here, I think all I'll do is swap these two 5s for a 10. Yeah, I think that's all. I'll leave the rest as is. I could get another 20 in here. Another 20. Yeah, that's it. So this should still be 125. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. Next is spending. It has 160. Okay, let's swap these two for a 10. And then from the 10s pile, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, what? No, wait. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, let's get a 50. And then from here, we have 20, 40. Yeah, let's do another 50. So 20, 40, 50. I think this is quite confusing for you guys. I don't think I'm doing it very nicely. But the thing is that I want to keep smaller denominations for this binder, and that's why I really have to think about what I'm condensing. I can't condense it fully. If I had to do that, that would have been easier. I wouldn't have to think so much. But let's see if this is 160. 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160. Parents is condensed because it only has 20. Self-care only has 20, so nothing to do there. YouTube has 70, and we can condense this a little bit. This should be 50. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Let's get a $50 bill. Alright, so YouTube still has 70. Next is home decor, which has 125. So I think I'm going to get another 50 in here. So 20, 40, 45, 50. So home decor still has 50, 100, 125. Next up, gifts. And gifts has 60. But I am going to keep a few 5s and 10s. So let's keep these two 5s. For this, let's get 110. For this, let's get 110. And for this, let's get 110. Okay, so 3 10s basically. So 5, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm getting 3 10s for that. So 1, 2, 3. And gifts should still have 60. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Next is CashBee. And CashBee has 50, and I think I will leave it as is because it's sometimes I need to get things that that are like, you know, like I don't know, like 20 something or 30 something, so it becomes easier to unstuff when it is in these denominations rather than just a $50 bill. Okay, that's it for my sinking funds. Let's move on to savings challenges. Now, 2 challenges, spring and rainbow. I don't want to do much because I am going to be completing these challenges soon, and I would need like smaller denominations for my stuffing when I allocate this money into my other binders. So I think I will do a reverse bill swap here because I need some smaller bills, and I'm going to finish this pretty soon, definitely before my next bill swap. Because how much do I have? 15, 30, 45, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I've got $90 left to go for this challenge, and yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I see here I have only 2 5s and 2 10s. So what I'm going to do is I am going to keep this 40 and get smaller bills instead. So that's like a reverse bill swap. So 40, I'll do 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I'll do this so that I'm ready when I need to stuff this. I haven't figured out what or where or which envelope is going to get what amount, but I just want to have a mix of bills. So let's see if spring still has 410, because we saw here 90 left to go and this is 500, so this should be 410. So 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 5 and 10, 410. Next is 2020, and this will take a while to finish, so I don't mind swapping this out. Sorry for the interruption, guys. I had set an alarm for something on my phone and that reminder just went off. So anyway, so like I said, I don't mind swapping this out for a bigger bill because this challenge is going to take some time to finish, and towards the end I can keep the smaller denominations, but right now I don't need like so many 20s. So right now I can swap this. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. There should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So let's get 100. Next is rainy day. And same with this, I can swap this out, but this should be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. This should be 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25? No, wait, did I count that right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 125. Yes, 125. It should be 125. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25. Yes, that's correct. 125. So let's keep a 20. This is okay, or maybe this one. And a 5. And then this should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And we are going to get a $100 bill. Okay, so rainbow still has 100, 125. Next is happy heart, which should have 25, 25, 50, 75, 80, 85, 90. It should have 90. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And this is 50. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So happy heart still has 50, 70, 90. Next is roll the dice. And I don't know, what should I do? I'm not sure if I should condense this too much because I already have like $200 bills in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 130. That means 330 in total. Okay, let's keep 20 and 10. So this should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. But I'm going to do 250s instead of a $100 bill. 50 and 100. So roll the dice still has 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 330. Next Next is rainbow. So this is 475 because I know I am only left with 25, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this is 475. And I don't want to mess with the denominations much because this has a good mix. Look at this. This has a good mix. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it the way. How many 50s do I have? We have 4. I'm thinking if I leave these as hundreds, which envelopes are going to get $100 for when I allocate this to my goals and sinking funds. But yeah, I think my goals binder could have $100. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it as is. Next is month ahead. And here I can swap this because this is also going to take a while to finish. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 200. So let's add 100, 200. Now let's come to the $5 and let's see from the back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's see. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I do want to leave a mix in here as well. But I could do with a better 5. So 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 205. That's what we should have, 205. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 205. Next is $10 bills. And I should have 250 and 10, so 260. Let's go from the back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so that's 100. And then I'm going to let this be as is. So 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60. So it still has 260. And lastly, we have $20 bills. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 420. Again, let's go from here. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And 20, 40, 60, 81. But we'll do 250s because we don't have any more ones. And then 20, so that's it. So this should be 420, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 420. I feel like I've done everything correctly, so this should be what it should be, but it's always a little nerve-wracking, these videos, although they are really fun to watch and to film, but it is scary as well. So let's see how much I should have. So 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600, 1700, 1800. 1800 is what I should have. Let's count. We finished all our hundreds and we are left with only 150, so I was pretty close with what I withdrew from the bank. The initial 1000 that I withdrew. I did not look into my binders this time. I normally do, but this time I did not because it was getting too confusing. There are too many envelopes now, so I didn't want to get into that. But yeah, let's give this a count. Let's bring my calculator. So 50. Lots of 20s, like really lots of 20s. Let's put this aside and let's count here in stacks of 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000. Gosh, 1000 in 20s. Wow. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So 1100. 1100. I've never held so many 20s together, like $1,100 worth of 20s. That's a thick stack of 20s. Okay, moving on. 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 360. And then the 5s. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So 190. So plus 190. Oh God. Okay, 90 plus 100. 1700. I did something wrong, guys. 12, 13, 14, 13, 16, 17, 1800. I should have 1800. Okay, I have to count this again. I am going to speed it up. Okay, guys, I have figured it out. The cash is 1700, which is correct, I feel like. Why I tell you, I think I've made a mistake here. Remember in the beginning of the video, I said that I have $1,000 placeholder and a $100 placeholder. That means I had 1100 in placeholder money, right? And at the end of the video, I am left with 600. 500 and 100, 600 minus 600. That means I have added 500 cash, okay, to this pile. 500 in cash I've added. Now we initially had 1000 from the bank, and then from parents we added 200, and then this, I believe this says 2456, but I believe this is wrong. And if we go as per the placeholders, that means I added another 500. That means this total should be 1700, and that's the cash that we have. So I might have written something wrong here. I will probably figure it out when I edit the video, but everything seems correct. If you guys spotted my mistake, which is here, I am pretty sure the mistake is here somewhere. If you spotted it, please let me know in the comments, but I have a feeling that I'll figure it out when I edit it. But good lesson, we could at least check it based on the placeholder money. So there you go. School with Aisha, maths with Aisha. Who would have thought maths with Aisha? Anyway, okay, time to get a thumbnail. I am going to move everything else aside because we need a pretty thumbnail shot. I wish it was a little brighter. Look at this stack of money. This is 1700. Wow, beautiful. Let's try and spread it this way this time. Beautiful. This does look like play money, right? It's so colorful. It looks like play money sometimes. But this is all real money. And I'm so happy that I'm bringing this back to the bank so that it's all safe in the bank. And my unstuffing money from like my unstuffing video, I unstuffed what, 965, I believe. That money is also in the other Motum binder, this binder. That money is still in here. So I'm going to take all of this along with that unstuffing money to the bank ASAP. Let's do a fan as well. Let's do it, because I don't know when will I be lucky enough to hold so much money again. So let's do a fan. Oh, I wish I had at least $100 bill. But look how cool this looks. This looks beautiful. I have to be still so I can get my thumbnail. I think that's it. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. I can keep playing with this for a while now, which I think I will. I will actually go back to my envelopes and see if there are any nicer bills here, and I will swap them from any not so nice bills that are there in my envelopes. Like for example, look at these fives. They are the crisp fives that I got once from the ATM. So I'll go check my wallet, my binders, and I'll see if there is anything that I can swap, any fives that I can swap surely, and if any other nicer bills in other denominations. So that's it guys from me for today. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video if you did, and if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Please like, share, comment. I am very excited to be doing this, to have done this unstuffing no, to have done this bill swap, because of that $1,000 placeholder that went into my emergency fund. I am really excited about that. My goal for emergency funds is 3,000, and I am one third way there. So very excited, and stay tuned for my next video. I am going to be sharing some plans that I have. I'm not gonna say much in this video. Stay tuned for my next one. I will see you all again soon. Have an excellent rest of your week, and until I see you again, keep smiling, stay safe, and happy budgeting. Bye bye.